Today, we are opening up the playbook on sales assessments. We're talking about the specific tools that can help you find and, just as importantly, develop some absolutely top-tier sales talent. So let me ask you this. Does hiring salespeople sometimes feel like a complete gamble? You know the drill. You sift through piles of resumes, you spend hours in interviews, and then you make your best guess. But really, how often does it feel like you're just rolling the dice, crossing your fingers, and hoping you picked a winner? And hey, if you feel that way, you are definitely not alone. This is a super common reality. I love this quote from Graham Smith, a sales director, because it just hits the nail on the head. He called his old process hit or miss, admitting they didn't really know who they were bringing onto the team. That's a feeling a lot of us can relate to. So here's the thing. The problem usually isn't a shortage of candidates, right? The real challenge is a shortage of clarity. It's about finding a way to see past the interview answers and the polished resume to understand who has real underlying potential. And that is exactly where the right tools can be a total game changer. To help make sense of these tools, I want you to think of them like different lenses on a camera. Each one gives you a different view. And we're going to start with a wide-angle lens, the one you use to screen for broad foundational aptitude. But first, let's get a couple of key terms straight: aptitude versus competency. Aptitude is all about the potential to learn something new. It's the raw talent. Competency, on the other hand, is a skill someone has already proven they have. When you're looking at new or junior hires, you're not just hiring for competency. You're really making a bet on their aptitude. So, our wide-angle lens, our first tool, is the SAT Pro. That's the Sales Aptitude test, and it is designed to do one thing really, really well: measure that foundational sales mindset. You know, that natural instinct to spot opportunities and turn them into customers. Now, you see this number up here, 0.92? That might just look like a random number, but in the world of psychometrics, that is a huge deal. That's its reliability score. It basically means the test is incredibly consistent and trustworthy. It's not just taking a guess. You can be confident that the results it gives you are stable and accurate. It's best in class. So, when do you actually use this wide-angle lens? Well, it's perfect for when you need to cast a really wide net. Think mass recruitment drives, hiring a fresh class of graduates, or screening a large group of people with, say, 0 to 2 years of experience. It helps you quickly and efficiently build a talent pool of people who have that high potential. Okay, so you've used that wide-angle lens. You've identified a broad pool of talent, so what's next? Well, now it's time to switch to the zoom lens. This is how we get a closer look at the specific potential of the most promising people in that pool. Our first zoom lens is called the SPOT assessment. That stands for the Sales Potential and Orientation Test. This tool goes beyond just general aptitude. It starts to analyze the specific mental makeup that helps predict how quickly someone can actually become successful in a sales role. So what does this mental makeup actually look like? Well, SPOT measures 5 absolutely critical behavioral traits. It asks, are they naturally good at finding new leads? Do they have that negotiator's mindset? Can they build strong, lasting relationships? And of course, the big one, can they actually close the deal? It pulls all this together to give you a score for their overall potential. Now, for times when you need an even more powerful zoom, a much deeper, more holistic view of a candidate, we have the SP3D, the three-dimensional sales profile. And here's why it's so powerful. It looks at 3 different dimensions. First, ability. Do they have the raw cognitive and emotional horsepower to do the job? Second, personality. Do their core personality traits actually fit the specific demands of your sales role? And third, values. Are they going to be motivated by your company culture, or will it be a constant struggle? It's a full 3D picture of long-term fit. Okay, it's time to switch to our final and most specialized tool, the macro lens. This is the one you use when you need to get up close and analyze the fine-grained skills of your experienced existing talent. This tool is the Sales Competency Survey, or SCS. And let's be super clear, this is not for your entry-level hires. This is a 360-degree assessment designed for your seasoned pros. Its main job isn't hiring, it's all about development. And the level of detail you get from the SCS is just incredible. It analyzes a person's competency across the entire sales cycle, the whole shebang, from prospecting and analyzing needs, all the way to negotiating, closing, and even getting referrals. It gives you a complete picture of where your team members shine and, where they might need a little support. And this is where it becomes a huge strategic advantage. You can use the SCS to conduct a proper training needs analysis, pinpoint exactly where the skill gaps are on your team, bring real data into performance appraisals, and even measure the ROI of your training programs. It's powerful stuff. So there we have it, our wide-angle, zoom, and macro lenses. Now let's pull this entire toolkit together and talk about how to focus your strategy. Think of this table as your ultimate cheat sheet. For screening general aptitude and new hires, you grab the SAT Pro. To understand the behavioral potential of pretty much any candidate, you use SPOT. To do a deep dive on the skills of your experienced team members, you use the SCS. And for that comprehensive, multidimensional fit for a high-stakes role, you go with the SP3D. Every lens has a clear purpose. And this brings us right back to our central idea. It's not about finding one magic tool that does everything. It's about being a smart photographer, about choosing the right lens for the right situation so you can get the absolute clearest picture of your talent. So as we wrap this up, the real question is for you. Now that you've seen the full toolkit, take a look at your own team, at your own hiring needs, and ask yourself, which lens are you going to use first to bring your sales team into focus?